This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/psychetruth.
Hello and welcome. I am so happy to see you here today for our relaxing neck and shoulder massage. I'm Nicole and I will be giving our model Nicole a lovely massage today. So sit back, get comfortable. Find a quiet spot to yourself. And just take a few moments to begin to relax. Take some deep breaths. Get nice and comfortable. Be sure to remove anything that may distract you from this time. And as you start to get more comfortable and more relaxed, I just want to give a special thank you to all of our patrons. Your support means so much to us, and you truly are what makes these videos possible. Your support helps us to continue to put out this content, and we are so grateful to each and every one of you. And today I actually would like to give a very special shout out to 3 of our wonderful patrons. Thank you so much to Stephen Saunders, to Michael, and to Simon Rapp. We love you, we appreciate you. And if you're watching this video and you aren't currently a patron, I highly encourage you to come check out our page and hang out with us over there. We have so much more incredible content for you, and we would love to have you. If you need to make any adjustments to get more comfortable, go ahead and do so. Allow your breathing to slow down a bit and to deepen. And today we're going to talk a little bit about your energy and your state of mind, and how that can affect you, whether in a positive way or maybe a negative way, and how you can easily adjust both your state of mind and your energy into a place that is more supportive of the life that you want to create. I'm just going to touch briefly on 2 of the universal laws. So if you're unfamiliar with what universal laws are, a very common one is the law of gravity. So when you drop something, you know it's going to fall, right? And that never changes. So just like that universal law, the two that I'm going to talk about today are the law of attraction and the law of vibration. Now, the law of attraction basically states that like attracts like, and what you focus on grows. So, law of attraction is primarily about your state of mind, where your thoughts are, what your intentions are, what your beliefs are. And with law of vibration, it's essentially the same, but it's more referring to the vibration of your energy. So we're all made up of energy, and that energy is vibrating. And it will vibrate at different frequencies. So if you are experiencing a feeling or an emotion, which is also energy, emotion is energy in motion. And when you're experiencing a particular emotion or feeling, that emotion has a vibrational frequency. And if you're feeling maybe sad or upset, angry or overwhelmed, any feeling that just doesn't feel great, that is a low vibrational or low vibe frequency. And when you are at a feel-good state, happy, excited, loved, enthusiastic, joyful, all of those beautiful feelings, those are high vibrational energies, high vibe feelings. So with both the law of attraction and the law of vibration, whatever you are putting out into the universe, you are attracting back to yourself. So it doesn't matter if you are putting out negative or limiting thoughts or beliefs or low vibrational feelings or emotions, or if you're putting out high vibe and positive thoughts and feelings, you will attract more of the same back into your reality, into your awareness, into your life. Now let's take just a few moments to breathe and let that soak in a bit. And realize that what you think and what you feel essentially is what you create. Now, sometimes that news can feel a little scary or overwhelming, and sometimes it can feel exciting. Because the truth is, you have the power to create your own reality. And you already have created your own reality. So if your reality, if the experiences you're having don't align with what you actually want, what you actually desire, then let's talk about how you can begin to shift your thoughts and your feelings so that you attract what you actually do want. Wouldn't that be incredible? If instead of just dealing with what life hands you, you realize that you actually choose what life hands you, and you can choose something new, something different, something better. And that's just incredible. So there's a technique that I have learned recently from one of my coaches, Andrew Donovan. And I feel that it's a very practical way to look at shifting your thoughts and shifting your energy. So you can think of your thoughts and your feelings as specifically negative, as generally negative, as generally positive, or specifically positive. So if you think of it as 4 different levels. So if you're feeling upset about something, and maybe you had a conversation that wasn't so pleasant, and you're replaying it in your mind over and over, and you're thinking, oh, I should have said this, or I wish it would have went differently, and you're just not feeling great about it, that would be specifically negative. You were thinking about a specific scenario and conversation and things that were said or unsaid. And maybe instead of staying in that low vibrational negative space, you can make just a slight shift into a generally negative space. So instead of focusing on everything that happened and what you wish you could change, maybe just acknowledging that I didn't enjoy the way that conversation went, but it already happened, it's in the past, and there's nothing I can do about it now, so I'm gonna go about my day. And that's not necessarily optimistic, but it's a little bit better. And that's really all you need sometimes. If you're just having a rough day or a rough moment, even if you can just make that slight shift into a higher vibrational space, then you're better off for it. And say you're in that generally negative space, how can you shift into a generally positive space? Okay, that conversation wasn't my favorite, but I really care about this person and I respect their thoughts and feelings. And I know this is going to work out. Everything always does. This is a temporary setback and it will work out in the end. See how that feels even better than where you started. And if you would really like to take it a step further, or if you're already in a generally positive space, then maybe you can get more specific about how it's going to be better. Maybe you decide that you're going to do some forgiveness work around the conversation, or reflect on what you can learn from that experience. And maybe you decide to reach out to that person and make amends. You take the action to make the situation even better. Do you see how empowering that can be? Maybe something happened today or this week that you might be feeling not so positive about. And I invite you just to take a few moments to maybe reflect on some ways that you can up-level, even just slightly. When it comes to the universal laws and what you are attracting to yourself, you're going to attract the match to whatever thoughts or energy that you are in the majority of the time. So if you're spending most of your time sitting in negative thoughts and feeling low vibe emotions, then that's mostly what you will attract. But if you decide to make incremental shifts in your thoughts, in your mindset, in your feelings, then you will begin to attract more of those feel-good feelings, more of those high vibes, and even more experiences to think positively about, to feel good about. So let's just take some deep breaths here and think about this for a few moments. Notice any tension you may be feeling in your body and just allow it to release. Maybe you have multiple scenarios that are generally or specifically negative. But maybe just focus on one. And think about how you can shift into a more positive state. See how empowering that is. What's beautiful is that you get to choose your thoughts, you get to choose your feelings. And although it may not seem like it at times, it may seem like life is deciding for us, the truth is that you decided first, and the universe delivered based on what you presented. The beliefs, the thoughts, the energy. So just start to become a little more aware of how you're feeling and what thoughts are attached to those feelings. And then make the choice to choose a better thought, to choose a better feeling. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, deep breath in and release. And one last time. And release. So beautiful. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. I hope you are feeling inspired and empowered, and I can't wait for you to go out and start making those inner shifts. I promise you are going to feel so much better, and you will be amazed at the incredible things that you begin to manifest the more often you do this. I hope you have a beautiful day, and we will see you very soon.